How does it feel for you when you actually have, whether it's trauma, anxiety, whatever the issue is, and you're holding on to that anger, that feeling of resentment, that feeling of you weren't treated well as a child. Um, and it could be even in a relationship and you feel you need that help. Um, Sometimes people don't recognize where it's coming from and where it stems from. So when I work with clients, very often it's looking at, the surface level when they're talking to me, and they say, I just don't know where it's come from. I don't actually think it's anything to do with my childhood. I think it may be just because my relationship is so rubbish. And when I actually do a session, whether it's, rapid transformational therapy or whether it's advanced conversational therapy, it doesn't matter what type of therapy you do. When you actually get to that point where you realize, actually, I never ever imagined it for me to be back to when I was 5 years old or 3 years old. And it's almost that transformation, that feeling of how I now get it. I get where my anger's coming from now. I know where my resentment's coming from now, where the hurt is. And the feelings that come from that is so important from your subconscious. On the conscious level, we know exactly how we feel. But deep down inside, do you really know? And are you really dealing with that right now? Or are you just brushing it under the carpet? Are you pushing it aside? Are you saying, well, I'm trying to get rid of it. I'm trying to stop feeling like this. I'm trying to stop feeling so angry. Is that working for you right now? I know so many of my clients say this to me when they actually come on a consultation call to me. They say, well, they cry lots or they feel those emotions, but they don't actually know how to deal with it, how to overcome that problem. And so many people talk about that root cause and, the deep inner feelings, but I try and find out what exactly is it that's holding them back, moving forward in their present moment time and for the future perhaps, but just to get them away from that past feeling of holding on to something. Let me know if this is you, if that kind of resonates with what I'm saying to you. If you're going through these certain dilemmas or situations where you're thinking things and you're thinking, I don't know where that's coming from, and I don't know how to help myself, get on that call with me. Let's talk about it. Let's get you feeling amazing. I've dealt with so many clients, and even now, recently, more grief. It's probably related to myself, but it is phenomenal. It is. It's just amazing how my clients feel after a session, and sometimes they feel I don't feel any different, but literally a few days later they said, "Oh my God, I can't believe the amount of emotions I've let go, the thought process, the processing of the session." When I do advanced conversational hypnotherapy, it's that processing is the most important thing after the session. It takes time. It doesn't just like, I can't, wave my magic wand and just click my fingers and go, okay, there you are, you're done. It takes time to process and allow that to happen. So let me know anyway and leave a comment. Um, Take care.